back out, as you can see. Quite a few tufties and whatnot on here, but I shall get the tufty torch on them. Like I said, I was going to come back Tuesday, wasn't I? It's actually Wednesday. I'm doing Wednesday, Thursday, Friday night. I could do Saturday, I think. When I got here, I did look at reading. It's still a bit waterlogged, and it was cold over there. I also looked at the point, which is opposite me, and again that's still waterlogged. So I'm back on the bank I was before, but I'm not in left hand stage. I be in the snug where Rob was, and I'm thinking about I put them out now. As you see, that's where you come in, and not the next peg, but the peg after that is where I was last time. I'm now in the snug. It's quite a nice peg. It's a peg I never fished. I was thinking of going in gate, but you just got more water in this one. And if no one turns up in the morning, what I should do, I shall stick one over on that margin. So just a little quick intro. Say again, it's not warm today, but it's warm on this bank. I'm just in my thermal top. Yeah. Up here I am, look. But I can think of worse places to be. So I shall get off now. Have a coffee, or someone just commented on a photo I put up. Puck up, sound like I'm swearing, I'm not swearing me. And yeah, I shall catch you all in the morning. So bye for now, and I'll see you all later. Bye. Morning, and it's a bit gloomy out there. It's not too cold. It was when I got up. I got up about 6 o'clock. So now it's just gone 8. So I've been up, had a coffee, sorted myself out, rebaited. It's supposed to be a bit warmer today. It was warm yesterday on this bank, but they're saying that 10 degrees today. But we might have a bit of rain. But no fish, no liners, no notes, no shows. I've seen a little bit of swirling, but it could be smaller fish because obviously they spawned a few times now, and a few of the fish will survive the spawning, so there could be some smaller ones in here. Don't think the lad in the lodge has had out. I was talking to him yesterday, he popped to us and we had a little chat, come and had a chat. Picking my brains on how to blank. Hey. But yeah. So if no one comes on today, or by tonight, I'm going to put one on that far margin. Because I was going to do it this morning, but I thought, you know, it's sod's law. Someone will turn up, you know, next 2 or 3 hours and jump in gate, then I'll have to bring that one in. So I'll put them back where I had them yesterday for now. But like I say, if no one's here by 5, 6 tonight, I'm going to stick one on that margin. And what I might do then, leave that on the margin overnight, then put it on the spot I've got it on now in the day, in case anyone comes on, then at night put it back over there. So basically I'm fishing 4 spots then. I could do the same with the one to me right. I could bring that in a bit closer on a night and put it back out a bit further on the day. We shall see. I'm thinking that's a bad sign. Still debating whether to do 3 or 4 nights. Don't know what day it is. Is it Thursday today? Yeah. So I'm doing Thursday, and I'm doing tomorrow night Friday, and I might do Saturday. I'll see how my supplies go. I've got plenty of bait. I might run out of eel liquid, but I've been looking at the shops in Scunny. The nearest one's about 2 miles away. So I could always bring the rods in and pop to the shop and get some. But it's like 11 quid for 80 mil. I make a litre for about 50, you know what I mean? It's ridiculous what they charge. Well, I don't know how, if you can, so I'll show you where I've got them. Obviously I've got one straight out in front, and about halfway, aiming to that peg. And I've got one which is level with a lighter tree here, and about there. But if no one comes tonight, I'm going to stick one over, right over on that margin. And then my left rod is down this margin. It's probably about there, probably a bit further, probably out of screen. It's probably about sort of that distance out, but a bit further that way. And I might bring that one a little bit closer on the night. But yeah, no, to tell you, that's what I do. I'll catch you later, because I'm going to have a walk down that bank. Because when I come around yesterday, I walked down that bank, there's quite a bit of debris close in, and I see a big twig and little branches off it in the margin, and I can't remember quite sure where it is, so I'm going to check where that is, because I don't know if I put one over there tonight. I don't want to be near that, because that's a disaster waiting to happen. And also a bit closer this way, there's line in the tree where someone's caught a tree and snapped off, and the line's going straight down in the water. And I don't know if that's another reason I think we gate, because that's going to cause problems. If I see Rich, I'll tell him he'll get the boat out and remove it. But obviously we don't know what's on the end of that line. It's not a fish, because it's just static, it's not moving. But if there's a leg and that's snagged, and it's snagged in the tree on the branch, obviously it's snagged pretty well. Because whoever clipped the tree, obviously they've had to pull for a break, I'm guessing, and that's why the line's still there, so it must be well snagged if they couldn't get it out, wiggle it out. So if you do get a fish closer in, it's closer in on this right hand margin. Yeah, if you fish one closer in like I would have than I was in there, it's too near that line. If it goes round that line and it's snagged pretty tight, that again is going to cause sorts of problems, isn't it? Another little reason why I picked this peg. Right, I'm obviously waffling. I'm going to have my coffee, and I might have a bit of breakfast in a minute. One of them little pot noodles. I'm not slumming it. A pot porridge. I'm upper class, high class, mate. Oh, instead of bringing bread buns this time, I brought them wraps. A lot easier, aren't they? So I've got a lot less space. Just bang whatever you have in it, wrap it up, eat it, done. Jobs are good. And I am trying to lose a bit of weight, so I've got the oatmeal ones. I'm kidding myself that I'm on a diet. And I've got fish fingers. I'm like being a kid here, isn't it? But I've got they're alright, aren't the fish fingers? No wrong with them. I've got the ones high in omega-3s. Trying to eat healthy again. That's all I'm eating, and now I'm trying to lose weight. I'm eating chicken, like I say, fish, stuff like that, low fat stuff, so try and lose a bit of weight, try and get rid of the old man boobs. Oh, someone else watched on YouTube, what's he call them? Oh, chippy tits. Yeah, man boobs or chippy tits. But there you go, I'm waffling, so I'll get off, enjoy my coffee, and that's it. It's supposed to be warming up, but we're supposed to have rain showers as well. So I don't know if that's going to affect it, because the rain's going to be cold, but it's going to be warmer. So it might not affect the water temperature that much if the rain's warmish. But who knows, I shall get off, and I shall catch you a bit later. Probably after I've baited up tonight, or just before, when I've made my mind up what I'm going to do, then I might be moving the rods. So catch you all later. Bye for now. Hello! I don't know whether you can hear me because that wind's picked up. the old coat's come on. Still nothing's happened. Another 2 lads have turned up. One's gone in the box, that's Roger, and Tommy's gone in Reedy. So I'm still thinking about putting one on that far margin. If I turn around, the wind will probably go wee. But yeah, I'll flip it round in a minute. Yeah, so what I'm thinking now, I'll stick one over there. Chrissy will be on tomorrow, I think, and he likes a box, but someone in there, so he'll probably go in the gate next to me. So then that margin I won't be able to fish as from tomorrow afternoon. So I could put one there tonight. And then I think Rob was on about he might be coming back. He was in his peg last time I was on. So he'll go in one of the stages, which won't interfere with me. Or where my rods are. Or should I just keep them where they are? Shall I stick one over there just for one night? Because it could produce a bite, then again it might not. I don't know. I say I might do just for tonight. Let me flip it round and I'll show you. There you go. Yeah, I'm thinking of putting one over there. But then again, the gate ain't be doing a lot. Most from that bank come from the point and that light coloured bush. So I could send one to that like Rob did last week. But I had to walk down that bank. And there is quite a few like little twigs like this broken off, and they're in like in bunches, like main branch with little twigs off it in the margin. Like I said earlier, so that can cause problems. Or should I just stay where I am? I don't rightly know. I'm going to have to make my mind up soon because I'm going to rebait soon. It's about 4:30ish now. I think I might just leave them where they are. Or should I put one over there? I don't know. I could put one over there under that tree. But I wouldn't send one all the way out to that bush. I don't know where Roger's got his rod. He might put one over there. But like I say, point's empty, so he can fish up all points water. And gate's empty, so I can fish gate's water. I might do just for tonight. Right, so not a lot else happening, so I'm going to repair my baits and be mug again. Yeah, so I think I'm going to stick one over there, I think, just for tonight. See how it goes. That be the plan. Don't know about getting the throne stick out. Like I say, it's a bit windy, so who knows if I'll get the boilers anywhere near where I aim them, because the wind's going to attack them. I might just put out what's in the upper. The wind's not going to die tonight, it's going to get stronger. So I'll probably fire a few out in the morning if the wind drops off. I'll be able to get some over there, I think. Yeah, so I'll catch you all later anyway. I'm going to have to make your mind up what I'm doing, aren't I? Bye for now. Morning all. Well, a totally different morning this morning. There wasn't no frost this morning. We had wind last night and a bit of rain. But I was up about, I don't know, 6 o'clock. It's now just gone 8 again. I've made my coffee, done all my normal stuff, sorted myself out, and got the rods back out. I didn't put one on the far margin last night. Reasons being, I had a walk up and down that margin and I couldn't see anything. There's no fish there, I didn't see anything. So I thought, what's the point of moving one of the rods, what I've been putting a little bit of bait, I haven't been putting a lot of bait in, but been putting a little bit of bait on. Move one to an area where I haven't been baiting and I haven't seen any fish. I thought about it, doesn't make no sense really, does it? Even though I know they visit that margin, they do visit the middle, they do visit these margins, and they visit roughly where I am. But this morning I did see a little swirl, something stuck its head out. I just caught it out the side of my eye and I kept looking, it wasn't a coot or a tufty I wrote. So it's not a million miles from where I've got one of my rods. Yeah, because this nearest tree, I've got one about there, and this fish was about, there it was about, I don't know, probably a rod length off where I've baited. So it could quite easily, it could be going that way, it could be coming out. So anyway, I've got the rods back out, same spots where there was. Don't think anybody else had anything. It's Friday now, so I'm guessing the lodges will be full today, I should think, for the weekend. We look at other syndicates because again, we sort of don't know where we are with this one. Because I've heard that eventually it's going to be all lodges and pods. It ain't going to be a syndicate anymore, it's just going to be like an holiday venue. So like the 3 lodges he's got over there, I think he'll be putting one on Windy and one on Reedy. And then this side I've heard is extending these pegs out and having little pods on these. So that'll be goodbye syndicate, but we don't know when it's happening. All I've heard is what Rich said was it could be a year, 2, 5 or 10, whatever. So I'm thinking it probably 2 years max left on here. I think the next thing he would do Reedy and Windy probably and put big lodges on like them opposite. Then that would reduce the syndicate to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pegs, but one of them he can't fish because the bottom board looks like it's going to give any time. So probably 6 pegs. And then he'll probably drop the members from 20 to, you know, whatever, 15, 12, I don't know. Who knows? All will become clear in time. Well, like you can see, look out there now, it's flat calm. So if anything shows now, you see it. It is quite warm. It's not warm, it's not shorts and t-shirt, whatever, but it's not cold. Oh, the line in the tree. I messaged Rich last night. I should have done it early really, but just I forgot about it till last night. Like I say, I walked down that margin to have a look, see if I could see out. And then I noticed that line again. I thought, oh, better let Rich know. I didn't know if anyone had already reported it or not. But I thought if someone had reported it, Rich would have been out and done something with it. So I'm guessing he didn't know, so I messaged him, let him know. So hopefully he'll come down today. He'll probably come down in his boat. And he's got to try not to row over anyone's line, doesn't he? And sort it out. Then if he does, I'll try and grab him because I want to know about the pellets. Because we've got 3 pellets included this year, but we ain't got any yet. He's supposed to be sorting the bin out, putting them in the bin, then we just go and fill our bait bucket up when we get here with what we need for the session. But that don't wait for me because, as you know, I like to prepare mine for at least 3 or 4 days before I come. Because a couple of flavours I had and some oil I had, and I like it to really soak in. So I bring my liquids with me, and then I get the pellet first thing. I put my liquids in, then by the time I set up and got the rods out, probably an hour. It's not long enough. Because I think if they've only been in the liquids that long, as soon as you're putting them out, it's just washing straight off. so I like to let them soak for at least 3-4 days. So I'm gonna, anyway, long story short, I'm gonna see if he's still selling them as in the sacks. I'll just buy a sack. It's easier for me. I'll have them at home and I can prepare them when I know I've got my days off. I can prepare them what I need to fetch. It's no biggie really. But I shall get off because I've been waffling a little bit on this one, haven't I? And I shall catch you later. It has forecast more rain today and for the weekend. Still debating when to leave. I don't know if to go tomorrow tea time. Then I've got Saturday night at home and Sunday night, haven't I? Then wait Monday night. Or go Sunday morning. Then I've got all day Sunday night and all day Monday really. I should make my mind up in the morning, I think. Got enough food, I've got enough bait. Like I say, the only thing I might run out of is e-liquid. But I can get some more, but that's what I'm thinking. Do I really want to be going and buying 80ml for 11 quid? When I've got like a litre at home. What cost me about 50 quid to make. You know, there's a big difference, isn't there? Not that I'm tight, but I'm a little bit tight. I'm not tight when it comes to fishing stuff, but other stuff I'm tight with, that's how I can afford fishing stuff. You know what I mean? I'm not on the biggest wage, I'm on the low wage, just above minimum wage, so it is a bit of a struggle. Like balancing paying bills and buying stuff you need. That's why some of the stuff's on interest free. That's the only way I can afford some of it. But you don't want to know about my sorry life, do you? It's not that bad. I've got a daughter and a grandson, so money can't buy that, can it? Right, I'm going to get off, watch the water for a bit, see who turns up. And hopefully it'll show a little bit today. And I'll catch you later on. So bye for now. Here's something you don't see every day. Alpacas, whatever they're called. Going for a walk round the lake. You can't see them. You see him? See if I can zoom in. There you go, there's a white one. Going for the daily walk. On the fishing front, not a lot. Roger had one this morning, went like, oh that's a bit long, isn't it? Yeah, when I was on about this morning, note had been out. Roger had one. £35.8, and I think he's just had another. But I didn't see him weighing it, so I'm guessing it was just he unlocked it and let it go, so it must have been a smaller one. Chris is here now, he's in the point. So I could have put one on that margin, but I haven't. Right, let's see if I can get these, I'll get these alpacas, whatever you call them, in a minute, when they turn the corner. But yeah, we've had everything today: sun, rain, hail, so had a bit of everything. Well, I think they're getting ready to turn round. Oh, there's a white one and a brown one. Weird looking things. You shall see them in a minute when they turn the corner. See the white one sticking its head up, look. I know to stop there now for a gab. Oh no, they're off again. There you go, look, there's a white one, there's a brown one. Don't see many of them on the carp lakes, not round here. Well, yeah, so on the fishing front, nothing. So I could have put one over that margin. Like I say, I haven't. I'm just keeping to my spots now. I'm doing another night. I've ordered a sack of pellet. And I'm just sticking to my spots now. I think Chris is fishing that margin, obviously his side of the white marker. Roger, one of his rods, is actually in Reedy's water, but it doesn't matter because Tommy's in Reedy's, so we're fishing it between them. And no happening for me. So hello. Oh, wonky hat. You know me, my wonky hat. So note, nothing. All the lodges are full. So Tommy had out. There's only the box what's caught. Don't think any of the lodges are had out. All the lodges are full. So I shall get off, I think. I've got a beer on the go. Well, a beer. A Copperhead, or Coppenberg. And I shall catch you in the morning. Unless I overfish in the night. You never know. Like I say, I decided I'm doing it tomorrow night as well. I'll leave early Sunday morning. So I'll have Sunday at home, Sunday night, and then back to work Monday night. Got to make the most of these days off because it might be a couple of weeks before I get my 2 days off together again. So I will clock off now. And catch you all later. Bye for now. Morning all. Well, it was a bit chilly this morning. That's not straight, is it? Yeah. I haven't baited up. I'm not going to bait up to dinner time. And that'll be the last time I bait before I go in the morning. Because I've been putting a bit out, not a lot, but a scoop each time. And not having any beeps, pickups or seeing anything. I think there's enough bait out there. Don't warrant baiting twice a day. I find a few boilies out this morning with a throwing stick, but only an handful over each one. And like I say, I'll freshen the up bakes up, a bit more pellet out at dinner time. Then that'll be it till I leave. But no more fish have been out, what I'm aware of. Chrissy had out. So it's really quiet. I did see a couple top last night, but they're watching my water. They're still over towards where the lodges are. There was one near where the little boathouse is. That's next to the lodge to the right as you're looking at it. The little boathouse there. Yesterday afternoon there was one top in there. And one top on that margin where I was going to put one. But it was further down than the halfway mark, and Chris is fishing that back now because obviously he's in point. And I did say one show there. But that's all I know, not a lot. I know Chrissy's got a tufty torch, same as me. It does work. Even the ducks don't like it. So I've learnt some of it, that works. When am I going to be out next? I don't know. Obviously not this week, because I've got today and tomorrow as my days off for this week. Then the following week, my 2 days are split. In fact, I've got the Monday and Friday off, something like that. So I can't even really do an overnighter, because I finish at 8 o'clock in the morning on the Monday, I think. Then I'm back at 8 o'clock the following morning. So I can't even do an overnighter. I might be able to do an overnighter on Friday, we'll see. Depends what's happening on the following weekend, because I don't know yet. If I'm in at 4 and I finish at 4 on a Friday, then I can. I'll come straight from work. And then I could do 2 nights. I could come straight from work on the Friday, if I finish at 4, do that night, then I'll have the Saturday night off, then I'll be back 4 o'clock Sunday, so then I could do Friday and Saturday. We shall see. It's forecast more rain today, probably some heavy. It's pretty calm now, as you can see. It's still a little bit of ripple on the water, but not where I am. And there'll be no happening. Some sort of road works going on the motorway, because I was banging and whatever last night. I don't know what's going on there. I don't think any of the lodges are out. But I'm thinking that's where the fish are. I think they're in that corner, because they do like it there when it's colder. And obviously it's still cold, the water's still cold, I haven't come up yet. So I think the majority is still hanging about around there. And also down the back there, Reedy and Windy and Reedy. I think there's fish around there as well. The two opposite corners to where I am. Sod's Law again, isn't it? But it is what it is. It beats being stuck at home. Like I said before, just watching the same crap on TV. They're definitely doing some sort of work on the motorway, because I haven't seen any traffic going past, so I think they've shut it off, whatever they're doing. That's why it's so quiet. Yeah, there's no traffic on the motorway, what I can see. Well, there you go, then there's a bit of something different for you. You've had the alpacas, and now we've got motorway works. Not really fishing related, is it? But that's all what's going on for me. But hey yo, I'm trying, you can't say I'm not a tryer. In hindsight, I think I should have moved one on that margin, because no one's turned up. So that's the thing, it's first session this year, and because the members now dropped to 20 from 50, we can't gauge how busy it's going to be. Because I thought it'd be busier than this, but there's only 4 of us on. So there's 1, 2, 3... still 4 pegs empty. Well, there's 5, but John's bar, like I say, it's the woods boat at the bottom, and I don't trust it. If that goes, it's going to take your bivvy out. And also Gate, that line's still in the tree hanging in the water, and that's a disaster waiting to happen. I say I don't think there's anything snagged on it. I don't think there's a fish on it, because the line's just going straight into the water, but there's definitely a rig still on it, because the lead must be on it. That's why the line's straight into the water and it's not moving. But then, because it's not moving, that's telling me there's not a fish on it, so that's one good thing. But I think I'll get off. I've got a note to tell you. And I'll probably do a little update. Blah, 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 blah. A little update later. Or I might just do one in the morning when I'm packing up. We shall see. We'll see how the mood takes me. And what I've got planned for today, because I've got a bit busy schedule, me. I have to might watch a bit of YouTube on my phone. I might have a nap. Like I say, I'll be baiting up again about dinner time. It's about 9 o'clock now, I think. 20 past 9. Probably bait up again about 1ish. And that'll be me good to go then. I'll be pack a few things away, like the boat and everything, can get packed away this afternoon, so in the morning all I've got to do is walk my stuff down to the pickup point. Oh no, that's a get in touch with Rich, pick me a sack of pellets up and me. What I've ordered is some of them liner liners, the shrimp ones what PB Products brought out. Now I've looked all over, all the shops, eBay, everywhere sold out the pink ones. You can get the clear ones and the brown ones, but the pink sold out everywhere. But Rich stocks PB Products here because they sponsor the lake, and he's actually got some in the shop on site, so I've asked him to put a packet aside for me. Right, I'm going to get off and might listen to Frank Skinner on the radio, or I might watch something on YouTube, who knows. I'll be doing something anyway, and I shall catch you all later. Bye for now. And hello again. And nothing to report. Oh, I had a bleep, because I've actually moved one of my rods now. For last night, no one has turned up, so I've stuck one over there. I'll show you one good down bottom. But Tommy and Roger's gone, and Tommy had a £40 common this morning. I didn't see obviously where he is and where my bivvy is. You can't see that peg. So well done, that man. But like I say, that's where the fish seem to be. They're like near, around the cabins and down that bank, all around Reedy and Windy. So I should have gone in Reedy really, shouldn't I? But it was a bit wet. Yeah, so I've moved mine. Here we go, me wonky hats, look. That's not a fashion parade, is it? I think Chris is just going to rebait up. I rebaited up, I didn't rebait till about 2 o'clock. Like I said, a bit dark, isn't it? We had rain, it's tried to snow, I think, little bits of hail in it. Nothing heavy. I know Doncaster Way and is it Aintree and all that, they've all been getting snow, so might be on its way here. But yeah, so a note to report. What I do, I flip it round and show you where I've moved one to. And find a pointy stick. Hee. Ah, that'll do. You flip it round. There you go. Yeah, so the one I had off that tree, I had it out about here. I had out further than that, didn't I? Oh, I had it sort of pointing there. Well, now I brought it right in there, so it's off that tree, but about there. And this one, I had it about, it was about there, and I brought it in a bit to about here. So I'm making the changes for last night, and I've already had a beep on my right hand rod, which is the one off that tree. It's only a single beep, but I see it made it at the end of the rod tip went round and come back, so I don't know if it's a line or something that's done me. So now I've got that dilemma: do I bring it in to see if the rig's still sat right, or it's tangled? But it's coated braid, it should be alright. And there was a coot in the general area, so it could have been the coot. It wasn't over the spot, but when I looked out, it's over there now in the margin. It was sort of in the area, so it could have been the coot. But that'd be it. I don't know what's going on with the sky. Don't know, we've got some more rain coming. Or I might get away with it. But anyway, it's last night. So it is what it is. It's another blank. It's only my second session this year, so we'll get there eventually. And like I say, at work now, I don't know what's going on. There's loads of changes happening at work. There's people leaving, and it's all kicking off. So I'll find out more when I'm back at work Monday. Mind you, I woke 'cause I'm on the midnight shift, so I won't see no one. But hey ho, that might be the little nudge that I need. Hey, to start looking for something else. Preferably what would suit me down to the ground is a 4-on 4-off job. Because a lot of people don't like doing a 12-hour shift, but it won't bother me. Because if you've got 4 days off every 4 days, you know what I mean? Plenty of time to come fishing. Like Tommy, he knows the water pretty well now, because when the lodge was getting built, obviously they had a work team building them. And because I was actually working on the lake, obviously they're not allowed to fish because they're working on the lake, so they're not breaking any rules, right? Because I was actually at work. And he did have quite a few. Just on the lodges for about 10 weeks, so about 10 weeks he was fishing it. So he knows a lot of the spots now, he knows where he was catching from. Well, hey-o. I'd have done it if I want working. I'd have come on the way party on here. Because if your job's working on a lake, you can't knock that, can you? Even in lockdown, it's working. It's work that you can't get to, you can't do from home, so you've got to come. So if you're working, there's nothing stopping you put your rods out, is there? But I won't have my coffee. Looks like I'm yeah, I'm gonna have my coffee, I think, then I might have a few beers. I've got about 4 or 5 cans left. I might do them in tonight. Then I'll be off in the morning. I want to be off for about 10, leaving for 10, or pat down and going about 10. So I'll probably do a little catch up in the morning. And then onwards and upwards, as I say. On to the next one, but on the next session, I'm definitely going to do things different. I don't think I've had many fish around me. There's been a couple come in here, but not many, not in numbers. And I have seen, all the ones I've seen top have all been out the other side near the lodges. And obviously where Tommy was, down that bank, between Reedy and Windy, that's where they've sort of been, that area. Actually nearer Windy, I think. That's a possibility next time, because I haven't fished that for ages. We shall see. Right, I'm going to get off, and I don't want to bore you with a 10-hour video with me blanking, do I? And I'll catch you in the morning, so bye for now. Morning! Definitely a colder one this morning. There's frost on the rods, there was a frost last night. It's now about 7:30 and I've started the pat down. Because nothing happened. Don't think Chrissy had out. I'll say Chrissy moved yesterday, he wasn't the point, but as soon as Roger went, he jumped in the box. Oh, my hands are cold. Yeah, but note to report, so I'm packing down now, and I'll be, like I said, I want to be all packed down and going by 10, so I should accomplish that, I think. I've got to leave it to 8, half 8 before, I don't know what time Rich will be up to pick my pellets up and then my liners I bought. But I'll get them, I'll get all my stuff packed into the pick-up point, and when I go down I'll ring Rich. And when I'm defrosting the car, might it'll be defrosted by then, the sun's coming up now. But have I learned out? Yeah. Another peg I want to fish, what I haven't fished yet, is a box. And I know the area's there now. Mind you, like you say, there are spots this week, next week, the week after, could be different spots where they're getting caught from. Like I say, this is the end, just a little outro if you want to get all professional. It's the end bit. The sleeping bag's good today. I've got the thermal cover, but I haven't used it, and I've been warm enough without it. This is that the gardener duvet bag, or whatever they call it, and it's warm. It's warm enough. I think it was -1, -2 last night. I wasn't cold at all. And I just sleep in me, like my thermals, my long johns and my thermal vest. That's it. I take everything else off, get in the bag. Because that's a misconception people have got. You see people getting in the sleeping bag, in the salad peps and everything. No. You get in the bag weighing the minimum you can, because your body heat then warms the bag up, and that's what keeps you warm. If you've got loads of stuff on, your body heats, it's not working, but you're not getting the warm air circulating. So there you go. Right, I'm going, because no to tell you. Like I say, I don't know when I'll be out again. Could be 2 or 3 weeks, I think. Like I say, things are happening at work, there's people leaving and whatnot, so we're short staffed, well short. So I can see me doing 6-day weeks or doing weeks when my days off are split and not together. And then it depends on the shift I was on the day before my day off and the day after. Because if I'm on a midnight 8 and then that's my day off that day, and then I'm back at 8 in the following morning, then I can't do it. But if I finish at midnight or 1-2 in the morning, then that's my day off. I can come for the day as long as I'm not back at 8 the following day after my day off. As long as I'm back at 3 or 4 in the afternoon, then that's fine. I'll get a day session in, or 24 hour. We shall see. We shall see what the future brings. But like I say, I'll get off now. I started taking stuff to the car now. Take a bit more now. I should be all packed down for 8:30, 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock at the latest. I want all the kit at the top. So I'll catch you all later. Bye for now.